Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 14 of Need for Speed Shift on the PlayStation 3. We are at the NFS Live NFS World Tour. So, yeah. We got the US series, then we got the European series, and then we got this one at Brands Hatch. You have a look. Brands Hatch GP. This has one lap of Nürburgring at the end. The rest of them are all 5. And then these are all... There's only 4 actually. I thought there was 5 in this one. So the way this is going to work is we are doing these in this episode. Then in this one we are doing this and this. And that'll be the final. Or the finale episode. So yeah, let's start this. We're starting with Willow Springs, which is why I still have the braking and steering assist on. Otherwise, I would turn them off, but I might just leave them on for this, for the entire thing. I know some people... the problem is the braking. The braking I think I need for Willow Springs. Everything else I think I'm pretty fine with in regards to braking. So I probably will turn braking off. Steering might leave on. It depends. Because actually controlling the Zonda at high speed was ridiculously... Well, it's not even... It's both sets of speed, really. It's low speeds, it's kind of a dog to handle. And then at high speed, it just wants to, like, lose control. So I might... Yeah, I might leave that on. Oh, there's no Bugatti Veyron near me, though, which is a good thing. Because... Okay, I'm going to slow down a little bit here. Don't want to get into an accident on this corner. As this guy goes to, you know, go through me. Some of these guys kind of do already go into an accident. That was very lucky that that guy kind of went the other way around. Actually. We've already got the 800 points. So if I can draft this guy a bit before I do the overtake. I know there's a guy even further ahead, but yeah. Oh, no. That's the problem. Do not like that corner. We have caught up, though. With the 2. And the guy in first is actually, I think, only in a dodge. No, this guy's in first. This guy's in second. Yeah, the guy in first has really gone away. But he is actually only in a Zonda again. No one in a Veyron. That's, oh, the battery controller one's low. I wondered when we were going to get that message. Well, I'll charge it up once we finish this lap. Not lap, once we finish this race. Plug it in. Normally gives you a little bit of time. Out the way. No, no, you knob. Guess I'm just going to have to go for him on the straight. I don't want to knock him off. That would be a bit mean. I'll just go from here. There we go. Perfect. Give me the points. But yeah, the battery on this controller actually still lasts a reasonably long time. It's not amazing, but it will last still 5-6 hours. In fact, I don't In fact, it might even be more than that because I have not had to charge it since I started this game series. In fact, I can't remember what the last game I played. Was it actually Undercover? Was the last game I played on PS3? I'm trying to think. Or was it something else? But yeah, I have not actually had to. I think the last time I charged it was whatever the last PS3 game I was playing was. I know a lot of people are saying that their PS3 controllers are losing a lot of charge now. Just understandable, they're getting old, but yeah, this one's still doing decent. What was it? I was going to say actually it's due to me not using the PS3 that often. When I actually got my PS3. That's actually a lie, because this PS3 controller I actually picked up used. It is definitely a real one. I picked it up from a reputable store here in the UK. Basically, I bought another PS3 console. I intended to use it for custom firmware. Because I bought a PS3 Fat, right? They were slim. And it's hen enabled, which is what you're seeing basically now. But the only the very early model slims, which this unfortunately isn't, and then the actual fat PS3 models are proper custom firmware compatible. And that lets you do a few more things. So I ended up picking that up for that purpose, and this is a controller that it came with. And thank God I actually picked that up, because basically what happened accidentally was that I think I didn't break it, but like, if you look at there's a Ratchet and Clank 2 episode, or Going Commando I should say, where it's called, the episode is called My DualShock 3 Broke During This Level. And what that is it basically, if you grip the controller a little bit too hard, right, on the back of it, like if you push against like the center of it too much, you will effectively you break it inside after a while, and it will just register phantom button presses that you're not actually doing. And this can be like actual buttons that you're not pressing, or it can be an analog stick. And so I was trying to play Ratchet and Clank, and it kept going into first person. And yeah, it kept going into first person and spinning the camera around a little bit, which was obviously annoying. And then also, I was actually trying to play Gran Turismo 1. Now, that's a series that's not actually come out on the channel. Because of this issue, basically, I was trying to go through it, and I was trying to do some of the first license tests in the game, and it kept looking back. And at that point, I was like, well, I can't really do this as a series. So I actually just didn't. I do intend to go back to Gran Turismo 1 at some point. But I think I'll actually probably emulate it, because it was also having some issues on the PS3 itself. So, and I've actually sold the copy of the game now that I had. Because CEX was offering a lot of money for it, actually. They were offering a decent amount. They were offering 30 quid for it. So I actually did that. Anyway, as I said, I got it charged. Right, got the micro USB cable ready to be plugged in. There we go. Kind of an awkward place where my PS3 actually is. It's like right down by, not by my feet, but like further over. So the cable's just there. But it's okay. The only issue I actually have is when I have to take the headset off for whatever reason and leave the controller, the arm on my chair ends up... Because whenever I get off this chair, it seems to always spin. And I don't know why that is, but yeah, it does that. And it nearly always either knocks my headset or my controller off, which is Not really. I don't really have a problem with it doing it with like a PS3 controller. I mean, I do. I don't want my PS3 controller destroyed, but like, I'd much rather it happened with like my PS3 controller compared to my PS5 controller. And that is the actual slight benefit. And that only obviously ever happens when the controller's charged. And I know some people will be like, oh my god, that's... how can you say this? But like, that is the slight benefit of the Xbox controllers with them using actual batteries. AA batteries. You can just replace them with like actual rechargeable batteries. Instead of having to use a USB cable. And oh, don't you dare. And yeah, that's why I do like the Xbox controller over the PlayStation controller. I appreciate the PlayStation controller. I appreciate it's the, you know, the whole thing with the rechargeable battery, but it is slightly annoying, I find, for me in that purpose. Like, if you could actually do it, right, with... if you could actually do, you know, if you could get them with, like, the, with the batteries, then I actually, you know, with AA battery things, I actually would prefer to get them that way. But no, that's not the way Sony's doing it. And, you know, so I have to live with it. Okay, Mr. Zonda, I'm going to take you out. Well, I'm not taking you out, but... you made that mistake yourself, so actually... I didn't have to take you out, you just kind of didn't brake for the corner for whatever reason. What corner have I not mastered? Is it the bloody... chicane, not chicane, corkscrew? Well, it is a chicane, kind of. No, it's that corner. Okay. That is interesting. I don't understand how I haven't mastered that corner yet. But I'm going to try and do it. Okay, we're on our third lap now, so there's actually only 2 more races. Like I said, I thought there was 5 in this one. There's actually only 4. I suppose it's quite good. I also really should turn off the auto braking, which is what I said I was going to do. Hang on. Options, gameplay, driving, brake assist, off. Right, okay, there we go. It's off. So now I don't have to worry about the AI braking too early for corners. Still haven't mastered that corner, which is kind of annoying. Of course, it does mean I end up doing... I mean, I was doing that anyway, but... come on, car. There we go. The steering assist is helpful, like I said, because the car is a beast to control at some points. I mean, the GTR was as well. They didn't call it Godzilla for nothing. Right, we're on to the 4th lap. I want to master that corner if I can. Oh, I just realised when we do the... Actually, is it an American track or is it a European track? I'm not sure. That one that I really don't... Well, obviously we're doing Willow Springs, but I'm on about that one with the bloody tunnel. I hope we don't have that. I don't think we will, because I don't think it's a real track, so... Hey, we mastered it! What we wanted. That mean I've mastered all the corners on every US track? God, can you imagine trying to master all the corners on Nürburgring? You'd be there for hours. I was going to say something then, and I kind of realised it can't be disrespectful. I mean, no, she was the absolute legend. Just be, I can't even say her name. Sabine Smits. Of course, the legendary person off the Nürburgring. She obviously mastered all the corners. She'd probably be the only person that could do it. But unfortunately, she is dead. And has been for a couple of years at this point. Which is a shame. Because like I said, she was a legend of the Nürburgring. And of television, to be honest, you know. Those bits on Top Gear that she did. Can I get back on the tarmac? There we go. I love how there's not really that many points you have to actually get, because I kind of think that they know your whole point here is you're just trying to win. You don't want to have to kind of focus on getting points. But here we go, across the line. Okay, ooh, we're getting a rolling start here. Again, only 5 laps of this track, but interesting. Oh, why did I have to go in the middle? That was a bad idea. Oh! Let's get going again. I can make my way back up. I'm okay. Well, okay, maybe I'm not. Oh, well, that worked out better than I thought it was going to. And I'm getting my points up. I don't actually know what happened the first time when that happened. I wouldn't say I wasn't paying that much attention, but I think my back end was caught. Doesn't help when this goes to slow down. No, I think maybe I'm just going way too fast on that bit of track, maybe. And I lost the back end, actually, instead of... I love how the AI's cut in the corner. Out the way, there we go. I wanted to try and go for a clean overtake, but it didn't happen. Yeah, I get the feeling that I'm going a little bit too fast on a section here. Because you can kind of just feel the car sliding. It's controlled sliding, but it's still sliding. Did not brake hard enough for that corner. Also, I guess I didn't master every single corner in the US, because this is 6 out of 8. One of these days I want to get around this section without actually making the car slide. I still think it's always going to slide, but just the nature of the car. But yeah, I'm kind of a little bit excited actually to play Nitro. I know that seems a bit weird, but I am. I'm actually really super excited to play it because I've never played it before. And it's a little bit weird and wacky. I know by this point it's been out for a bit, the series. I'll actually find out which is shorter because, by all accounts, this game is supposed to take about 10 hours to complete. If you do it, you know. Oh, as I hit the wall here. Get going. There we go. Yeah. By all accounts, this is supposed to take about 10 hours to complete, according to howlongtobeat.com. But the issue there is that there's only been like 4 people that have actually said that, and you don't know how slow they've played it. And also, do they include like restarts and stuff that they do? Are they going for the full percentage? That's the whole problem with like sites like that. Whereas Need to Beat Nitro, there's actually only been 2 people, I believe, that have listed on the site. For the Wii version, anyway. And because there is the DS version of the game, which is obviously very different. And yeah, that's 6 hours about viewing. Wow. Sorry. But yeah, yeah, they've listed about 6 hours. So theoretically, this like Nitro should be a shorter game than this, but we'll find out. So this is the last one of this series.
We want to try for the podium. Have fun, be careful.
We want to try. Well, that's always what we want to do. We always want to try for the podium. Road America, I believe this is.
Green, go, go, go.
I saw the person in 6 and I read them as Sean Connery, and I was like, okay. Don't think it is, and then I saw that it wasn't actually Sean Connery. Oh, should brake a little bit harder there. Because I totally went off the track. But I'm back on the tarmac. Didn't hit anyone. Which is what we wanted. Get out of the way. Dirty overtake. Still not somehow got the points. Okay, we're going 3 wide, I guess, at this point. Terrifying. As I'm going off the track. I'm going off the track. I'm going off the track. That guy's dead. So blinded. This guy actually managed to overtake me in that whole situation. Of course, in real life, the car will basically be destroyed. Not just have a bit of minor visual damage. But we play video games so we can actually continue and not to be super realistic. Let's get past you, please. There we go. Oh, well, not yet. Apparently, I didn't actually overtake him. And I overshot the corner. I think I had this issue before, didn't I? I couldn't actually overtake the Zonda when I was stuck in 2nd on this track. But I late braked him there. Well, okay. Clean overtake is what we wanted. I wonder if what would have happened if I tapped him and then not actually overtook him for a bit. Would it have counted as a dirty overtake or not? Because technically at the time I tapped him, I may have been going for an overtake, but I didn't do it. Don't think we're going to reach 200. Nope. Definitely need to brake. Oh, don't go off that corner again. Okay. Apparently hitting a little cone like that is enough to cause my screen to not black out, but you know, that's something we fix these days. But cause my screen to grey out. It's a bit weird, I'll be honest. I love how I now have 2 rivals. Still did not master that corner. It's a shame. Come on. Yeah, I don't get some of these corners. You think you're mastering them and you're not. Like I said, it'd be kind of nice if the game actually told you why you didn't master that corner, but understandable why it does not. Maybe that's a different mode, you know. Right, we're on to our 3rd lap in a second. Once we go up this hill. Here we go, 3rd lap. Yeah, straight's not long enough to hit 200. Again, hitting that thing, not really what we want to do, but it's... What can you do about it? It's on the racing line. Okay, brakes. I can't master those 2 corners. I don't get it. And I can't master these ones either. Well, I mastered that one. Okay, fine. Make a liar out of me, game. And not that one, but only because I think I went off the track at the end there. And we got the profile points. What we wanted. I'm surprised we didn't actually already have them, but... This should actually mean if we win this, we've actually got all the points in this series, which I don't think has actually ever happened in a series before, has it? Well, if I don't do stupid stuff like that, I won't win. Right, are we going to have this thing on the first corner again? Or am I going to... Is it being knocked off the track finally? Nope, it's still on the track, but I didn't hit it that time. Okay, we're not going to reach 180 here either. Well, we reached 180, that's what I meant. We're not going to reach 200. Okay, it went way too slow into that corner. Managed to figure out mastering this one, somehow. Now can I actually get this one? No, because I pushed it a little bit too far there. And it went off the track. I think some of these are just kind of impossible to master with the assists on. Which makes sense, but it's also kind of annoying because obviously it means you can't get the stars if it asks you to master all the corners. Okay, last lap. And we got a lot of air there. You see, in undercover, it wouldn't have done anything in undercover. In Pro Street, that would have absolutely flipped our car up. One thing I do actually want to say is there was a lot of people. Maybe they patched it out, but I noticed there was a lot of people on forums and stuff when I was looking up 720p, like to see if I could get the game to run at 1080p when I was having that issue, which obviously I've figured out now. But you know, the red dots and black screen issue. Because unfortunately, the issue with PS3 games is if they run at 720p, they're running at 720. There's no like native upscaler in the PS3 that will force it to run at 1080p. So the only way you could actually do it is by effectively lying to the TV and telling it to 1080p, which for whatever reason this Elgato cannot do. So yeah, when I was looking it up, there was actually a lot of people saying there's a lot of slowdown in the game at certain sections. Now, maybe I'm just kind of immune to slowdown at this point, playing a lot of PS3 stuff at the moment, but I wouldn't really say I've actually noticed any. Now, I don't know if the game runs at 60 frames a second or if it runs at 30. I'm going to assume it runs at 30. But if it runs at 60 and it's gone down to 30, that hasn't really particularly been that noticeable. Because they were saying it happened on when there's a lot of cars on screen all crashing and all that. So either that's all been like worked out and patched out, or yeah, it's just not something I've really noticed. So I want to give EA their props there if that's actually, you know, something that happened. Yeah, thanks for watching. Well, I'm not going to do the outro just yet. I'm going to wait for actually this to actually completely finish. Get back to the menu and then I'll do the outro. Yeah, we've done the US series, 20 out of 20. So yeah, I've been RobtheMod. Thanks for watching. Part 14 of Need Speed Shift on PlayStation 3, and I'll see you next time for more. Ta-ra!